everyone, welcome back to my channel. So again today we are doing gel X nails, but today in this video I will not be talking about how I do my gel X application. If you want to know more in depth about gel X application, you can check out my other videos. I'll link it above. But in this video I'll talk more about the design that I do. So I'll meet you again when we start working on the design. Until then, you can enjoy the process, grab some popcorn or grab something to eat and drink, and enjoy. So let's start with our design process. So I'm going to be mixing yellow with a little bit of brown to make that mustardy shade. So I will be using this as my inspiration. So I will be using this shade on my index finger and on my ring finger. So I have to draw the French nail. So whenever, like, this is a small tip from my side. Whenever you have to do like a French design, I would recommend use like a long liner brush. It seriously helps when you have to draw French. You don't have to struggle a lot with the long liner brush. So yeah, that is the tip from my end for today. So in the inspiration picture, they did aura on the index finger, and also they were using red base color, but I went in with the green. I thought green would also complement pretty nicely. So instead of doing aura, I thought why not go over it with a milky white, like milky jelly type of a color. So here I'm just trying to add that and also get a really pretty effect here. You'll see later in the video how it turns out. So for the middle finger as well, it was aura effect, but again I went in with this milky white shade to add that milky effect, like just in the center, but not exactly as aura. I wanted it to like blend in with the base color. For the index finger, I am going in with the cheetah print, and please don't mind, but I love cheetah design. Anything to do cheetah or leopard design, I love it. They look so pretty, and it's not too difficult to design them or get them on your nails. But and I mean, they simply look so pretty and they look so elegant. They just add that pop on your nails and they look so pretty. And on the ring finger, it's I mean, how, I don't know how to explain it, but it's sort of are just the, the lines. I don't know what exactly we call this design, but it's quite, in the trend right now on Instagram. I'm seeing all, these designs. They're all over my feed. This cheetah print, leopard print, and then these lines print. These also, I think this is tiger print, if I'm not wrong, and they are just so pretty. I loved this set so much once I was done. It did take me quite long to do because I was mixing my builder gel with a nude shade. I thought maybe I won't have to go over it if my builder gel already had, a shade of nude, but it did not turn out as I was hoping it would. So it took me quite some time. So with this animal print or tiger print, all you need to do is take like a liner brush, small liner brush, because it would be really easy to handle it, and you just have to draw lines randomly which should come from like the sides and end it in the middle, but there should be gap between both the sides, and it would look really pretty. And then I went ahead and did like I patted a shade of brown on the tips of my nail to give that gradient effect. For the pinky finger, before I went in with this design, I had applied matte top coat. Now, when I was done with this design, honestly, I don't recommend using matte top coat. Maybe I'm using matte top coat of not, like, it's not a really good quality, but I would rather prefer buffing my nail and then going in with my design and then going in with my chrome, because I did see that my chrome did get, it did stick to the sides of the nail, but I was able to wipe it off since there was no design over it. So when you have to apply chrome on your design, you just gently, apply it on your design. Yes, there will be excess over your nail, but you can simply wipe it off with a sponge, or with us, there's tools that come for applying the chrome, or you can simply use your finger to wipe it off. It does not stick to your nail if you're using a matte coat, or if you have already, buffed your nails. It will not stick anywhere on your nail. With the index finger, as we discussed, that I did the cheetah print or leopard print, so we also had to outline, not entirely, just had to draw like two lines around the print to give that effect. Best tool to do this design is using a dotting tool. uh, like here I'm using a brush which is quite thin. I did cut it down to make it quite thin, but dotting tool is also a really nice tool to do this design. And when I was shooting this, I received my parcel from Amazon. So I had ordered a new top coat. I had finished mine, not entirely, but I actually wanted a new top coat which had really good quality. So this one is from brand Shills, which is easily available in India and easily accessible. And this is their crystal top coat, non-wipe top coat, and is quite nice. It gives really pretty shine to the nails. Now coming like discussing about the middle finger design. So in the inspiration picture they had olives. So I always love to use these carving gels. I'm always looking for some designs where I can use them, and they were quite, not, I wouldn't say they were expensive, but they were okay. Like the price tag was okay for it. So I have this neonish green shade which was not exactly the shade of olive, so I decided to mix a little bit of brown with it. Yes, I did mix it on my hands. Please don't come after me. That was the only available option for me. After mixing both the shades together, I like divided into three parts and made little circles or ovals, and randomly placed it on my nail. I did not wanted it to exactly look like the inspiration picture. I wanted it to, have a little touch of my own creativity, though there was not really enough from my end. But I placed it randomly and used this, cuticle pusher to really separate them, and then went in with the dotting tool and reddish brown shade over the olives and cured them in the UV lamp. Before I added those dots, I had cured them in the UV lamp for 30 seconds. Now for the thumb finger, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was out of ideas. I had tried multiple things, but eventually I decided to use flowers. I thought this might look good. It was not best, but yeah, I used I used flowers. I did try different colors, but only the nudish shade that we have, the brownish nudish shade, only that worked over it. So I went in with the rhinestone glue. I applied it all over my thumb nail and placed these little flowers, and I had also used caviar beads over it to finish off this look. To add a little more bling to these nails, I added rhinestones on rest of my three fingers, that is the index finger, the ring finger and the pinky finger, and it did look quite good. And I topped it off with the new top coat that I just got. I couldn't wait, I had to use it. So if you liked this video, if you like the content I post, I would be really, really grateful if you could, give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and ring the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you, and I'll meet you in the next one. Bye.